and I've learned a few things today from yourself. I know that those listening and watching will have learned a lot from you. And again, thank you for what you do out there. Thanks for continuing to protect and serve everybody. I know it feels weird being told that. I don't know about you, but every time somebody says
Yeah.
thank you for your service, I'm like, I don't know what
I
you're
would say,
talking
I'm gonna say,
about. I'm just doing what
you're
I
working. I
do.
say, yeah, I say,
But
I'm just out here working.
yeah, but thank you for thanking me. But yeah, but I do, I do appreciate. I'm not in law enforcement anymore, so and I have a deep respect for all those out there, especially in this day and age. There's so much stuff, and there's so many things, especially over the last 5, 10 years, that law enforcement have had to go through, especially just law enforcement in the U.S. I do want to, from the deepest of my heart, say thank you for what you're doing, both on the law enforcement front, also on the leadership front, the life coaching front. You're just a full rounded, doing a great job, and keep it up on that on all those fronts, and keep being the good man that you are. Any further words, final words before I do have a final question that I always ask my guests. Any final words or anything else that you want to kind of input that you want to put out there for the audience or for the young man?
Honestly, I just want to tell people just to work on their mental health. A lot of times we try to fight those battles by ourselves, and sometimes we can win them, but sometimes we need to reach out, talk to somebody that you're close with, whether it be a pastor, a brother, a person at church, or somebody as far as a therapist. But fighting those mental battles is not as easy as we think it is, and we think that we can overcome those battles. Sometimes we need extra help, and that's perfectly fine. It's okay not to be okay, but you got to admit that to yourself. So that's just something I like to tell people. Because most time we're just going to try to figure it out ourselves, and sometimes we can, which is fine. But sometimes you'll need somebody else to help you through it, and that's fine too as well.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. Mental health is not something to screw around with. Definitely reach out to help on that fact. Reach out to Eric. Find his LinkedIn down below. If you need anything as well, you can reach out to us. You can reach out to myself personally. Our email is down in the description, but it's brotherhood@motivatedmasculinemen.com. You can reach out, and I'll put you in contact with people. I'll jump on a call with you. Did this the other day with somebody who reached out on something random, was on the call on the phone with them for an hour, middle of the day, just because they needed something. So just, yeah, reach out. You never know. And also remember, guys, you never know who's going through what. So hold grace for people. Thanks for bringing that up, Eric. It's so important, especially in um our men these days. The challenges that we all struggles is real.
Yes, yes.
Cool, Eric. So, final question I have for you, that I ask all my guests, um, is, I can say it again. I can repeat it, if you need be. If you could hand every man on the planet a single insight that would unlock his potential to lead, love, and live with purpose, what would you say? What would you tell him?
Become a master at communication. If you learn how to communicate correctly, like I say, you could do wonderful things. Most time, even though we think we are good communicators, we're not. I say we communicate what we want to. We don't communicate what we need to. So learning how to communicate correctly can help solve a lot of problems and stop a lot of things from happening before it occurs.